Okay lang po ba kung i-record po namin para sa
Okay lang.
presentation po?
Sige po. Siguro pa 8 na kayo sa interview.
So, thank you po.
Hindi, okay lang. Okay lang. Buti nakaabot.
JP, okay na.
Sige po. Sige, tanto.
So, good day. We are students from Lyceum Philippines University of Batangas. I am Tara Joyce B. Pagada together with my partner, John Paul B. Campos.
For this video, we will be conducting an interview with an events manager, Ms. Diana Andrea Monson. This activity aims to further expand the students' knowledge regarding human behavior in organizations through an interview with an event owner or manager currently working in the tourism and hospitality industry.
So, first question po, how do you handle working with clients, staff, and suppliers from different personalities and cultural backgrounds during events?
Okay. Sa event industry kasi, madami kang makakasalimuha. So, importante yung meeting, especially initial meeting. Kasi, palagi kong sinasuggest sa mga clients ko na pag samasamahin niya yung mga suppliers na makakasama namin sa event. Kasi, ang importante dito is getting to know each other. Para pagdating ng on the day event, hindi na kami masashock sa personality ng isa't isa.
The second question po, can you describe a time when you have to manage a difficult client or guest during an event? How did your behavior influence the outcome?
Okay. Sa event kasi, syempre, ang daming guests at saka client. Iba't iba yung personality nila. Siguro, as a head event management, siguro nandito lang tayo to remind them and educate them, especially when it comes to event contract. So, if ever na, they have demands, so remind them about your contract and what, like, the program flow. Kasi kaya sila nagtatanong or nagde-demand is because they're not familiar yet with the contract or with the event. So, remind them and guide it.
Okay po, next question po, during stressful or high pressure events, how do you manage your emotions and maintain professionalism?
Sa event kasi, number one emotion talaga dyan is sa'yo mabubuntun yung stress sa lahat ng team. So, syempre, ang kailangan mo munang gawin is remain calm. Kasi kung hindi ka kakalma, hindi ka makakapag-isip ng tama at hindi mo masasabi or mag-guide yung guest, especially yung client sa mga tinatanong niya or sa mga questions niya, especially sa suppliers. Kasi minsan, yung suppliers, darating na lang yan ng pusa sa events place. So, syempre, hindi nila alam yung presto. So, kung aligaga ka or taranta ka, hindi mo talaga sila magagay ng ayos. So, be professional kahit na yung emotion mo is high.
Thank you po. For the question number 4 po, how do you motivate your team during long hours or demanding event preparations po?
Sa team kasi, I always make sure na before kami mag-start, nag-huddle kami or meeting para alam nila yung from the start and up until the end of the program. So, what motivates them is, syempre, we have power words to motivate our team. So, kung sa meeting, sinasabihan mo sila ng mga, like, hindi naman below the belt, pero somehow, dapat may mga power words ka kasi to motivate them. Plus, syempre, lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila na never start your work with hungry ka. So, palagi ako nagpa-provide sa kanila na food and before mag-start ng program para at least somehow motivated sila.
Thank you po. So, for the question number 5, describe a situation where teamwork was essential for a successful event. What role did you play in the team?
Before mag-start ang program, palagi ko sinasabi sa kanila or palagi kong ginagawa is explain every details ng event. Kasi yun yung foundation namin every event. Kung hindi mo alam yung details ng event, feeling ko hindi nila matatapos yun ng maayos. So, Gusto ko kasi lagi sa event, successful siya. So, before mag-start, and if ever na kahit nasa kalagitnaan ng event, palagi mo silang i-remind, palagi mong i-discuss yung flow ng program para aware lahat.
With the question number 6 po, how do you respond to feedback or complaints from clients or guests or staff, especially when it is critical?
Merong ilang beses na naka-receive kami ng complaint on the day. So, by that, palaging ako yung humaharap sa kanila as head or organizer ng event. So, ang kailangan kasi kapag gano'n, may communication with clients. Kasi, kaya sila nagkakaroon ng complaint it's maybe because hindi nasunod yung gusto nila or hindi nila nakita yung ina-expect nila. So, by that, ang kailangan mo lang is communicate to them, especially, ang kailangan kasi is coordination with the client. Kailangan alam din nila yung flow. Kasi pwedeng mag-demand sila na wala sa program, which is, syempre, ibig sabihin, wala din yun sa contract. So, kailangan talaga, kung knowledgeable ang organizer, dapat sinashare yun sa client para maging successful.
Okay. So for the question number 7, what strategies do you use to build positive relationships with clients, co-workers, and events producers?
Yung mga suppliers kasi, kanya-kanya na sila ng discarte pagdating sa atin. So, darating sila, mag-set up. So, ang strategy ko doon is, kahit tapos na silang mag-set up, naghihintay nila ng program, nakikipag-usap pa din ako sa kanila. Kasi, baka mamaya may mga kailangan pa sila na hindi namin namimit. So, by that, hindi kami makaka-receive ng complaint from our co-suppliers. Kasi, aside from our client, yung mga nagbuksan, ang iniingatan din namin is feedback ng aming co-suppliers. So, communicate with them and have some coordination with them as well.
Can you give me an example of how you adjusted your approach or the behavior to meet the expectations of different clients or guests?
Usually, nag-a-adjust lang kami ng approach aside sa mga bata, most especially is sa senior citizen. So, syempre, may mga senior tayo na guest sa events, hindi lang basta birthday, karamihan sa wedding may mga senior talaga. So, nag-a-adjust kami sa kanila kasi syempre, bukod sa, hindi naman kasi lahat mahina ang pandinig, pero most of the senior is mahina na ang pandinig. So, yung adjustment na ginagawa namin sa kanila is hindi na namin sila pinapapila sa buffet. Yung genuine care ng team is applicable not just sa bata, but especially sa senior. So, kinakausap namin sila, binibigyan namin sila ng communication and coordination as well. Kasi may mga senior na hindi syempre makakapag-approach sa team dahil, like for example, naka-wheelchair na sila, ganyan, or yung mga kasama nilang adult is nagpa-party-party na. So, nandito yung team para mag-guide din sa senior.
So how do you handle misunderstandings or conflicts among your staff during events or operations?
Actually, common sa team namin na magkaroon ng misunderstanding kasi iba't iba yung personality. So, ang una kong ginagawa is palagi kong inaalam yung problem or yung challenges between my staff. So, hindi naman kasi nagkakaroon ng problem dahil wala lang or dahil tripping nila. Nagkakaroon ng problem kasi mayroong shortcomings ang bawat isa. So, inaalam ko yung nangyari and ina-apply ko yung personality nila pareho. And by that, kakausapin ko sila pareho kasi nasa event industry kami, marami ang maapektuhan. So, palagi ko silang i-remind na be professional na lang and pag-usap na sila like between.
Okay po. Why is understanding human behavior important in the events industry? And how do you apply it in your work as an events owner or manager?
Human behavior kasi is very important, especially sa mga events. Kasi maraming guests, maraming suppliers, maraming tao kang makakasalimuha. So, if human behavior is, if you are well-mannered to face every clients, every guest, and especially co-suppliers, syempre magiging successful yung event. Ito yung most important for me kasi hindi lang isang tao yung kausap mo dito, maraming tao kang haharapin. So, kailangan, hindi ka lang professional. marunong ka rin makisama, marunong ka rin kapag-usap ng maayos, yun ang professional na.
So,
Thank you po.
that concludes our interview with an events owner manager in the tourism and hospitality industry.
Through this interview, we learned that understanding human behavior plays an important role in communication, teamwork, leadership, customer satisfaction, and problem solving in the events industry.
We would like to sincerely thank you, our interviewee, Ms. Diana Ashley Abrenica Johnson, for sharing their valuable experience and insight with us. Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Sorry po sa abala.
Okay lang yun, wala naman kaming event ngayon. Thank you.